There have been several fun-filled flicks I've seen that deal with superheroes, and I just finished watching Flora and Ulysses, based on the children's novel, now streaming on Disney Plus. But is this film worth going nutty for, or is it just a big batch of bad nuts that act as kryptonite? Find out right now in the spoiler-free review. Big Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the just now released family superhero comedy flick, Flora and Ulysses, released by Disney, directed by Lena Khan, from a screenplay by Brad Copeland, based on the children's novel of the same name by Kate DiCamillo. The film stars Matilda Lawler, along with Allison Hannigan, Ben Schwartz, Anna Devere Smith, Danny Pudi, Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, along with special appearances from Janine Garofalo and Kate Micucci. Well, I gotta tell you, now, I had done my research on the book and what have you. I never knew what this was about until I saw the previews of it, and I gotta tell you, this is really something. Anyway, the film focuses on a young girl named Flora Buckman. Well, apparently, she's into comic books and what have you, and superheroes. And, well, she encounters a squirrel that gets sucked into this here vacuum cleaner outside in our neighbor's yard. And somehow that squirrel has somehow managed to possess superpowers. So apparently she tries to do her best to keep him away from her mother, Phyllis, because while her dad just left her and Flora. So apparently, this is kind of hard to explain, but hey, this was just the first time watch. It just came out, duh. Well, apparently, soon after a little mishap at a diner, they unfortunately have a little bit of an issue with a man who wants to capture Ulysses, who works for animal control, named Miller. But anyway, Flora and her dad, George, along with a young boy named William, managed to try to make a getaway and try and stop him. But soon, it kind of takes a little bit of a turn for the worst when Murray knows, but I'm not going to tell you how that goes. You're just going to have to watch the movie, so I'm not going to give more on that detail, okay? But anyway, from what I've seen, this is absolutely a fun-filled comic blast. It did have just a tiny bit of downsides, but, well, it's fine and all, but it didn't mess up too much of my liking for this movie. This had a whole load of fun-filled laughs and what have you. I can't really remember the catchphrases, or maybe yes or maybe no. I'd have to look. No. I will tell you, Flora has some of the most funniest lines ever. Especially, she kind of uses like a phrase using the word "holy," just like Robin does in Batman. Yeah, you better believe it. But anyway. But I did have a fun time watching Flora and Ulysses. It was just a fun-filled blast. And I'm just gonna say, it just proves that, um, well, can get along with any furry friend. Now, there was one thing. This is only a tiny little heads up, little slight, tiny spoiler, but this isn't too serious. Flora brings the squirrel back with CPR. Don't believe me, you just see the movie. That was only a tiny little spoiler, even though it's a spoiler-free review. But this wasn't too much of an important part of this story. Thank you. At least I don't think it was. Yeah. But it sure was fun though. I'd say now that's something you don't see every day. Still, I thought this movie was really good. The story was pretty good. I liked the music in this, and yeah, actually lots of good songs, old and new. Let's see here. But anyway, we have pretty good cast. I have to give credit to young Matilda Lawler who played Flora. Now, and John Cassier doing Ulysses' vocal effects. I think I've heard that name somewhere. Oh yes, yeah. That's the guy who did us the voice of a certain crypt keeper, of course. Boils and ghouls. Yep, you heard me correctly. I thought that was the actual crypt keeper's voice, though. Yeah, John Cassier did the voice of the Crypt Keeper in Tales from the Crypt, actually does Ulysses' vocal effects. Allison Hannigan, who a lot of you know her from the American Pie franchise and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, did a great job in playing Phyllis. Ben Schwartz, a lot of you know him from Parks and Recreation, and more recently, the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, did a great job in playing Flora's dad George. The rest of the cast wasn't too bad. So anyway, Flora and Ulysses, I'd say give it a try. I think you'll really like it. It was just a blast. It was fun. It had so much craziness and all that jazz. I thought it was superb. So for my score of for this movie, Flora and Ulysses, I'm gonna give this movie 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Yeah, definitely. That'll work all right. Because I mostly do give a 9.5 to most 4.5 star movies anyway. But anyway, have you watched Flora and Ulysses on Disney Plus yet? If you have, please tell me in the comments. Tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Alright, and join me next time when I bring you some more fun-filled stuff for the weekend. You'll know I'll have my Saturday morning TV log of the underrated 80s tune Wildfire coming up. Plus, I'll have some more good stuff on the way. But just stay tuned, you'll find out. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out my spoiler-free reviews for these recent Disney Plus movies. The upper left-hand corner is the spoiler-free review I did for Magic Camp, and the upper right-hand corner is the spoiler-free review I did for the one and only Ivan. Or if you would like to take a pause from Disney, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my recent TV log special of DreamWorks Animation's recent hit series, Harvey Girls Forever, which I have been watching on Netflix, and I'm just about done watching it. In the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.